step by step. We are still finishing the installation of everything, so we can start the car. The next step I have done is to install these two sensors, one, two, and also the computer of the transmission, which is this one, held in by three 12mm bolts. After installation of the computer, it's necessary to install the bracket and also the connection for the transmission. After installation of the computer of the transmission, don't forget to install the bracket for the connector to the transmission, so to control the transmission. Also the two connectors here, one and the other one here, two. For the next step, I will be installing all the transmission mount and its brackets. This is the importance for leaving all the screws when you remove them, to place them back loosely. So when you install everything back, you can find the screws and also you know where they were. The next step is to install the pipe from the transmission to the intercooler, and also the cage or the box for the battery. The last steps will be to install the intake manifold or intake pipe, the vacuum hoses, and also the computer with the air filter. Do not forget to bolt in the screw for the mount of the transmission and engine underneath the engine. Remember to place also the connector to the fuse box, and also its grounding, which is held in with a 10mm bolt. Okay, alright, everything has been reinstalled. Everything is nice and clean. The wheels have been reinstalled, both on the passenger side and also on the driver's side. The transmission is installed. The only thing we need to do, the only thing left is to refill back the transmission fluid. And for this, I will be removing this small bolt here, 10mm bolt, and I will remove the sensor so I can refill back a quick refill of the transmission fluid. For this car, this Volvo V50, it takes about 8 quarts when it's completely empty. For ease and for a good breathing, it is good to remove the stick, transmission fluid stick, which is right below there. This is the transmission fluid stick or level meter. For this process, you will be needing a ratchet and a long extension. Also this elephant nose, so you can refill the transmission with transmission fluid. Let's proceed. Remove this 10mm bolt. There it is. And then remove this sensor. Alright, now install this elephant nose. Make sure it's completely into the hole and refill with the transmission fluid. Just put not too much in it and check for leaks underneath the car. After filling the transmission, the torque converter will be empty. So start the car, let it idle a little, then put it in reverse 1 or 2 minutes, then in drive 1 and 2 minutes, but leave your foot on the brakes. After shuffling from reverse to drive, take the car for a drive, and after that check the fluid level of the transmission fluid. And that's all to it. Now you know how to replace your transmission fluid and filter in your automatic transmission car. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Moz-Art. Thank you and have a good one.